After months of speculation, Matthew McConaughey revealed on social media that he won't be running for governor of Texas. Take a look.
As a simple kid born in the little town of Uvalde, Texas, it never occurred to me that I would one day be considered for political leadership. It's a humbling and inspiring path to ponder. It is also a path that I'm choosing not to take at this moment. What am I going to do? I'm going to continue to work and invest the bounty I have by supporting entrepreneurs, businesses, and foundations that I believe are leaders, establishments that I believe are creating pathways for people to succeed in life.
I would have liked to see him run, but I think what happened, and I don't know, I don't know Matthew, even though he is a friend of our show.
That's right.
I think he dipped his feet in the water a little bit and realized how dirty it was and didn't feel like getting involved at this time.
I would agree with that. I know a handful of politicians who I strongly believe in. I strongly believe in their intentions for becoming politicians. I also strongly question why anybody would want to do that. Like,
yeah.
Why?
Right.
Why would you want to do that? Like, unless you are, that's why it's like to be a civil servant is so selfless. It has to be if you're doing it for the best intentions, right? Because people are going to try to dismantle you, your family, anyone who's supporting you. They're going to question your intentions, whether they're pure or not, and why you're doing what you're doing at all times. That is an exhausting way to live, and I think that we really have to come up with ways of changing our system in a way that we get people who are actually a part of politics in order to make this country better. So I don't blame him. I would not. I question why anybody would want to.
I couldn't agree more.
And I mean, it seems like he was doing it because out of a pure heart.
Right.
The man doesn't have to work ever again. He never has to get out of the bed. But he wanted to serve our country. But it seems like, and he seemed like a person that had thought about this for a long time. He had been kind of dropping little hints that maybe he might be running. But I think eventually his people, the people around him that kind of help guide his career and where he's going, are just like, this is no good for us. And I think that's more of a reflection of us, Erica, because you're talking about candidates being attacked. It happens from the top to the bottom. I was reading an article last week that the people that are just volunteers at voting centers have stopped after 20, 25 years. These are older folks at 8th grade middle schools that count your votes. They're getting death threats because people are saying the election was stolen. So now you have 71-year-old grandmothers that are having people attack them for counting votes. So like at every level, our system is being dismantled because people don't want that smoke. Like you said, Erica, even people that just go, this vote's for Jeff, this vote's for Erica. Those people are under siege.
Yeah, I just had a visceral reaction to the volunteer thing because I definitely, I've been a part of this organization for years at this point, and the criticism now that I'm fully engaged and operating with an actual caseload, I can't get, it's like, y'all, I am volunteering. I'm not doing it for any reason other than to try to be a part of the change that I want to see. But it's like, do I want to continue to do this anymore? It's a very scary situation that you have people who are more busy stating their idea from outside the club of what should be happening in the club with absolutely no investment in anything that's going on in this culture, in this world, in this society. People got a lot to say about stuff they know nothing about.
Yeah, and the repercussions are we're not getting the best person for the job. Not saying Matthew McConaughey would be, but I know one person's happy, the current governor of Texas.
That's right.
He's probably like,
yeah. He don't want that smoke.
He wants the smoke. He doesn't want Matthew McConaughey.
That's right.